Et salut tout le monde, aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour une toute nouvelle vidéo sur Garten of Banban 3. Donc on a fait le 0, le 1, le 2, le 1 en VR et le 8. Bah maintenant on fait le 3, ouais. Au début je m'étais dit que j'allais pas les faire. Parce que j'ai fait le 8 et tout, et je me suis dit ça sert à rien de faire les anciens. Mais bon finalement je vais les faire. Donc on n'est pas. Je me rappelle plus du tout comment le 2 s'est fini. Je me rappelle surtout du 8 du coup vu que c'est le dernier que j'ai fait. Donc ouais. Alors. Euh,
Glad to see you've made it. I don't know how you did it, but then again, you survived that
Ça, il
giant
n'y avait pas de
building
VF à
crash,
l'époque.
so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Also, again, I apologize for hitting you over the head. In fact, it is for this reason that I believe we should not meet face to face. You see, for whatever reason, I'm prone to violent instincts, and I do not trust myself to not give in to them again. I have locked myself inside of a surveillance room. That way I can help without being a danger to you. We are currently on the lowest floor to remain active before everything went awry. There are many floors below us, but they've all remained closed and abandoned for quite some time now. So just make sure not to fall. As for your children, I don't know exactly where they're being kept, but I know someone who does. Head to the aquatic sector. That's where he resides.
Ouais, deux piles pour la télécommande. Une pile. Et deux. Ok, nickel. C'est lent les animations.
It just hit me that you need a keycard to operate the cable car. Shouldn't be too hard to find one. Literally everyone had a copy. It's how you'd get from station to station.
Avec tous les clients, j'imagine. Y'a rien oublié, j'espère. Combien de crayons? Ok. Et il fait quoi ce truc? Couleur de carte à crédit. Ok. Wesh. Bonjour monsieur. Multipart. Ok. Bah, je pense que je suis au bon endroit. Le verre jaune est un moteur cassable. Ok. Il est con. Ok. Au moins 3. Et j'ai plein de couleurs différentes. Et elle est là. Ouais. Alors qu'est-ce qu'on a? Pas de disque audio à lire. Franchement, quand tu compares au chapitre 8, c'est pas fou quoi, hein. On va me dire que effectivement c'est parce qu'il est plus vieux, mais franchement là le jeu il est pas. Il va se réveiller lui. Medication classique.
You've had a rough day, I can tell. You diligently wait for the moment you leave this wretched place with your child in hand. I can also tell. Not to undermine your efforts, but I fear that moment may never come. I
Ah,
cannot let
nice.
it happen, and I will gladly show you why, but after I do, you take my advice. Leave this place while you still can. Erase it from your memory. Move on and forget any of this ever happened. And I promise you, tomorrow will be a better day.
Ce truc là on le voit tout le temps. C'est vraiment un mystère.
Welcome to my home. Or at least, I was supposed to be. Down in the dark and cold depths of the facility. The circumstances force you to do things that are out of your nature. When I feel that I'm straying too far off my original course, I head to the room I found you meditating in to mentally regroup. I come to this place, and then I am reminded that what I'm fighting for is worth all of this pain and suffering. Of course, none of this is real, but it all could be. I have never had actual sun rays touch my skin. Can you imagine that? and I yearn for the day that they finally do. I need the children to achieve that, but do not worry. I will practice the safest of procedures. Whatever I decide to do with the adults, I will make sure to keep one alive and sane so that the surviving children are delivered to the surface safe and sound. And of course, to deliver me to where I choose to be. Oh, to live the simple life of a completely brainless jellyfish, just munching on shrimp and avoiding getting eaten by turtles all day. You never appreciate how calming it is to have no conscience until you have one. I admire your courage, so I am giving you the chance to walk away. Take it. That way you won't lose both your life and the chance to see your child.
Je comprends rien à ce jeu, mais bon.
No liver, no intestines, but most importantly, no pancreas. You, sir, need to have more organs. What am I supposed to eat when there's nothing to eat? Guess I'm going to have to look elsewhere.
Banban, il a changé. On le joue lui. Et je tire quoi là juste? Je me rappelle de cet endroit, mais... Ah bah salut.
You are not one of them. You are new. You need to hide. They are coming.
Fuck. Ok. T'arrêtes à moi. Ok. Où j'ai eu?
What happened to you is one of Stinger Flynn's tricks. He left for the progressive sector, but we have something more important to deal with right now. See Nabnab's room? It's open now, which means he's inside. He's on the hunt, and it's too dangerous to do anything in this state. We have to deal with him. Luckily, I have a solution.
Moi j'ai une solution, mais il peut pas.
Head to the medical sector and we'll talk there.
Ok. Secteur médical. un papier là. Alors, qu'est-ce que je vais devoir faire encore? 550 pièces là. Putain, la chase, je la sens là. Ah ah, nice.
When Nab escaped, it wasn't long before workers started to disappear.
Bah, j'ai mis en français. Ah voilà.
Can only get you so far, so we had to think of a more
Réfléchir à une solution permanente.
Nabnalina was that solution. We had a theory that Nabna was as aggressive as he was due to his loneliness. We never got to prove his theory
J'avais pu vérifier cette théorie car fondamentalement c'est produit pendant l'opération.
That's where you come in.
Mais là,
You'll be carrying out the final steps of said surgery. Juvenium-related procedures are very delicate, so I'm going to need you to pay very close attention to these instructions. The hard part is already done. All you need to do is mix the right concentrations and inject her with it about 6 times. The machine with the droplet symbols is where that's done. When it's time,
ah bah c'est nice tout ça quand on est daltonien.
concentration. For simplicity, the concentrations have been represented by colors. Mix and achieve the right concentration, then collect it in the syringe and give it to Nabnalina. The machine with the colored pipes will occasionally shift to the wrong colors, and when that happens, use the given tongs to revert them all to their normal state of green. The buttons on the walls will also malfunction at times. When that happens, hit any ones that are lit with your drone. The excess Juvenium that you can find in the room will deplete when anything malfunctions or when a concentration is needed to be delivered. The procedure stops if any of the 4 depletes completely, and what happens next is never good. Only the best of us perform Juvenium procedures, but we don't have much of a choice. Good luck.
Oh le... c'est fini. Ah, mon Dieu, oui, merci, enfin. Wesh. Ok.
I hope that wasn't too hard.
Non, à peine.
Grab the audio disc and head back to the aquatic
Pas comme si
center.
pour un daltonien c'était abominable.
In the lounge. Time for a spider unit.
Rapport aquatique. Par là, du coup. Je crois. Oui. Regarde.
At last, he's no longer miserable. I'm surprised they both weren't originally members of the mutants below. They'd certainly fit. This is...
C'est quoi ce bruit? Hein? Pourquoi il y en a qu'un qui est revenu? Il est mort? Je vais bouger. Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait?
You have overstayed your welcome here. I even made you an offer, but guess what? Accepting it is long overdue. Don't worry, I won't get rid of you or collect you just yet. I was never one to abide by waste. An old friend needs you a lot more than I do. They too are on a path to achieve peace of mind. I already have more than enough subjects to move forward with my aspiration and my ultimate mental refinement. You just take a little nap while I transfer you to where you're meant to be.
Et encore un flashback. Ou je ne sais quoi.
Hey you. You're finally
Ah,
awake.
Banban.
Can't blame you for taking a nap. Feels like we've been in this car forever. So, Stinger, when are we arriving at this place called Beach?
I believe we are lost.
Nice.
Ok.
You had one job and you messed that up somehow.
I am struggling.
Pourquoi l'autre il est derrière là, comme ça?
Asked for your opinion.
Can you at least put some music on since we're gonna be out here for a while? That's what I'm talking about. Pila, what do you think about this?
Mais on tourne en rond là.
Awesome. Captain, what about you? Captain? Okay, decent answer.
Can you stop vocalizing for just 1 second so I can focus on the road?
What do you mean focus on the road? We've been going in circles for hours. Never trust a jellyfish, am I right, Opila?
Putain, le bruit du truc.
If your pathetic mouth utters another infuriating sentence, I will stuff your whole body in one of those stupid party hats.
Mais ce jeu, on dirait une putain de vanne. Je comprends rien à ce jeu. C'est quoi ce tentacule? Qu'est-ce que je vais devoir faire? Ok, niveau 1. Ah, je dois toucher au bon moment les trucs. Ah bah c'est pas gagné. Ah, Alors... Ouf. C'est quoi ça?
Finally, you're waking up. I was getting really bored, and that fella over there isn't much of a talker. Plus, it's scary here. That big green guy keeps checking in on us. I think he believes we're some sort of dolls. We could use that to our advantage to try and escape. He cannot know that we're alive. Every time we move or change something in the room, let's make sure that it's back to the way it was before he checks in on us again. This way, we can inch our way towards escaping, all while he doesn't suspect a thing. In other words, from his point of view, the room must remain unchanged. When he's close, the lights change color, so run back to your chair when the lights change. I don't know where to start though, so you give it a try.
Bon. Allez, dépêche-toi de spawn. Là. Et je suis bien là. Et la prochaine, c'est la bonne. Et moi, je veux bien qu'on se barre. Et on l'a jamais vu. Elle va retourner chez elle, j'imagine. Ou pas? Non. Pas le monsieur comme ça. Il ne doit pas être déplacé sans son consentement. Mais what the fuck, mais c'est un putain de balai le truc. N'importe quoi. Dieu. Son égale machin égale machin. What the fuck? Et ce jeu n'a aucun sens. Je pète combien de fois la langue? Allez, rebalance ta langue là, j'espère que c'est la fin. S'il te plaît. D'accord. Abandon subject back, interact with bear. Ok. C'était my bad. Ok. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire maintenant?
Okay. Bird riding is a new one, I'll give you that. What drives you forward so vigorously? I refuse to accept that it's your protective parental instincts. Oh, I know. Someone has given you false hope. Promised you what you want when all along they had one thing on their mind. pancreases. At first, I was confused by how everything was going perfectly in your favor, despite you never being here before. And then it hit me. Someone has to have been guiding you. And as with most things, I was right. You did have help. Your friend here has helped me tremendously. Thanks to him, I bore witness to very vital
Allez.
What information, you ask? Well,
Ah,
when my turn comes,
bah, tu l'as lâché où là, frérot?
so from turning into what he turned into.
Ah, nice, nice, nice. Accélérer, décélérer. Peut-être décélérer en avance. Ok. Sache que ce moment est extrêmement long. Le speed là. Allez. Ok. Putain, les bâtards. Ok, ça passe. Allez. Ah, fini. Bah ça va finalement.
You can run away, but the smell of your pancreas will always draw me to you.
C'est des bouffeurs de pancréas, mais what the fuck. Les combats de cons.
Stop it, you two.
Chut. Comment il est tombé lui? Il est con. Bah, bah ok. Find the kingdom, find the sheriff. Do not let the jester find you. Ok. On est-tu part? Du coup les gars, si ça vous a plu, n'hésitez pas à liker, à vous abonner, à rejoindre le serveur Discord et à checker tous mes réseaux, voilà, dans le lien qui est en description. En tout cas, on se retrouve très vite pour la suite, parce que j'ai prévu de faire les autres chapitres bien évidemment. Donc à très vite pour la prochaine vidéo, prochain live. Allez, ciao tout le monde.